welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Charisma. To all my new subscribers, welcome to my family. I appreciate you guys. So every year at the end of the year, I do my best and worst makeup of 2018. But this time we're gonna leave the worst out of it. That is a whole nother video in itself, and I just do not have the time. We're gonna be talking about jacked up ass makeup. So let's go ahead and get into it with my picks for the best makeup of this year. So we're gonna go ahead and start with ABH's powder bronzer. Now they came out with this at the beginning of the year, I believe, with 6 different shades, and they ranged from different shades and depth. I got the shade Mahogany, which I believe was the deepest shade that I could get, I believe. But the shade range for these bronzers were the bomb. ABH always gets it right when it comes to, I would say, shade ranges. Never had a problem with them as far as even with their stick foundations. The shade range was outstanding. So this was $30, and I'm gonna read the back of it. Powder bronzer for face and body, creates a natural matte traceless finish for buildable coverage. Now the rule is you're not really supposed to contour with bronzers, but what I do, I don't actually do a hard contour with this because it is so pigmented. Oh my God, this is so pigmented. But if I don't want a harsh contour, I just kind of take a big fluffy brush and kind of hit that forehead, hit the chin a little bit, kind of sweep it, you know, around that chin area and the cheekbone. And I mean, instant difference. This is so pretty. It's so pigmented. It was so worth the money. And I mean, can we talk about this packaging? First of all, it's nice and heavy. Second of all, it comes with this big, beautiful mirror. I mean, and look how much product you get in this. This is going to last me for a good damn while. So yes, this is one of my favorites of 2018. So ABH did that, and if you do own one, leave comments down below and let me know what you thought of the ABH Powder Matte Bronzer. My other favorite is the Mar palette from ColourPop. This was only $12. I love the color story because they fashioned it after the ocean with lots of blues and turquoises and golds and bronzes, and I absolutely loved it. But the standout color for me is Gridlock, which is this one right here in the middle. It's absolutely gorgeous. And when ColourPop first started releasing like pressed powder shadows, the first ever, I think, like single shadows I got from them, it was trash. I was so upset, and I hadn't purchased any more within like a year and a half. So when they dropped the Mar palette, I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna have to pick this up. I have used this quite a bit, not too much, but quite a bit. And for $12, I mean, look at that big pretty mirror that you get for $12. I mean, I just wasn't mad at ColourPop. ColourPop did the damn thing in 2018. They are the masters of just constant releases. And I know some people get a little bit tired of that, but I think it's a good thing when companies continuously bombard you with products, good quality products that are affordable. So yeah, ColourPop, they get an A+ for me for the Mar palette. It's absolutely gorgeous. They had a sister palette to it called Soul, which was the red tonish palette. This is the dark, and then they had a warm for Soul, and they both performed absolutely perfect. Once again, $12. If you do have this, leave comments down below and let me know what you thought of ColourPop's Mar palette. Still on the ColourPop train, they also released Perception. This was the collab that they did with Makeup Shayla, and she had a palette with a palette, and then she had like lippies, I believe, and then lipsticks, if I'm not mistaken. But this palette did the damn thing. Once again, it was affordable. It came with a big pretty mirror. I mean, look at the shades in this palette. Absolutely gorgeous. I did pick up this one a lot this year. Wasn't disappointed at all. I mean, like I said, ColourPop, they did the damn thing in 2018, and I really enjoyed this palette. I love the color story. It's a lot of shimmers in this palette, which was good for me. I didn't mind that it was only like, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 mattes. A lot of shimmers. You can create a lot of beautiful looks with this. Once again, kudos to ColourPop for doing the damn thing. If you guys do own Shayla's entire collection or just her palette, let me know in the comments down below how it worked for you. Jump over to highlighters. So this is Becca's Chocolate Gold highlighter. My goodness, y'all, when I tell y'all, look, ooh, how beautiful is this? How beautiful is this? I have been eyeing Chocolate Gold for a hot minute, and I do own many Becca highlighters. To me, Becca is the standard when it comes to highlight palettes. Well, not palettes, but just highlighters in general. And this did not disappoint. Just absolutely gorgeous. If you just want to glow, this is it. I mean, it's a nice bronzed color, but it's subtle. It's not too in your face. It's just absolutely gorgeous. This will run you $38 over at Sephora and Ulta. Definitely worth the money. If you guys do own any Becca products, you already know what the business is when it comes to their highlighters. This is a must have. Chocolate gold. Pick it up for yourself. It looks beautiful on melanin skin tones. The darker the better. And that's why I really appreciate it when they came out with this shade, because I go, you know what? They are really thinking of the brown girls when they made this. So kudos to Becca. You guys did the damn thing this year with this color. So this one I talked about a little bit in my favorites for November, but we're gonna go ahead and bring this one back up one more time. This is Color Rain's Vivid Pigments and Shadows palette. This will run you $50 over at colorrain.com. And if you're just looking for really bright, beautiful colors, this is definitely the way to go. Talking about pigmented ain't even the damn word, you guys. Like, just absolutely gorgeous. Look how these colors look, first of all. I had so much fun applying these. I only, you know, like I said, just got this palette like a week ago. So I really haven't had time to dig into all the colors, but the colors I did use, just absolutely gorgeous. One of the peeves that, well, one of the peeves, the cons I do have about this palette is that these colors do stain on you. Even after I washed off my makeup, they stay, my lids were like purple bluish for like 2 days. But I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all, because like I said, this is a Vivid Pigment and Shadow palette. Pigments are not shadows. They are of a different formula. So when you apply pigment, you are going to get some staining, but I'm not mad at this palette at all. It's well worth the $50. Go head over to Color Rain and pick this up if you already don't own it. Nice heavy palette. It comes with a big, beautiful mirror inside. Definitely a collector's item, definitely a must-have. So I'm not mad at this at all. I have been eyeing it for months, and I'm so glad that I did pick it up. It's absolutely gorgeous. And like I said, once the summer hits, girl, we gonna have fun with this damn palette. Look at this. It has summer written all over it, okay? And they're all mattes. Can't be. Like I said, with the highlighters I like is mostly Becca, but I do own others. This was a standout for me this year. This is Beauty Bakery's Cotton Candy Champagne Blush Lighter Palette. And it comes with 4 rose flush shades with, you know, as far as metallics are concerned. Just absolutely gorgeous. I believe I paid $35 for this, if I'm not mistaken. Just look at these shades, ladies. How gorgeous. Beauty Bakery did that with this palette this year. I love the rose infused shades. Very subtle, and what I loved about the palette was that even when you put the highlighter on, it gives you a hint of the highlighter. You don't look like a disco ball. It's so pretty. You can even wear this to work, ladies. Like, honestly, that's how beautiful it is, because it's not too in your face. You know, you can, I guess you could glam it up for nightlife and kind of pack it on, but just for a nice subtle look, this is definitely the way to go. And you guys already know how they are with their packaging. This had cotton all over it, but of course they fell off. But it was just so cute. I had to pick it up. As you guys know, Beauty Bakery is now in Ulta, and that's where I purchased this from. So yeah, go ahead and treat yourself. I believe this was $30. I'm going to put the correct price up when I edit my video. But it's just absolutely gorgeous. And the names: 24-hour champagne diet, sip sip hooray, stop and smell the rosé, no champagne no gain. Just absolutely freaking gorgeous. They did that. So yay to Cotton Candy Champagne. Toast to the good life, Beauty Bakery Cashmere. You guys did that. So my #1 favorite palette of 2018, y'all. This is the first eyeshadow palette that I've ever had that I have hit pan on most of the shades in the palette. Absolutely #1. Use it almost every day. I'm wearing it today. I cannot say enough about this palette. This came out early this year. Soft Glam from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Ladies, Look at this palette. Like, I've been having me a good time. I've been having me a good time with this palette. Talking about neutral every day. I mean, just every shade in this palette. The business. Love the color story. Love the pinks and the dark, you know, the dark pinks and the, you know, the great transition shades they have down here. It just doesn't get any better than this. They even put in a pale rose. Just love, love, love Soft Glam. I got so many looks out of this palette. And the cool thing about Soft Glam is you can go from day to night. Absolutely love it. This is $42. This is available right now on ABH's website, Ulta, Sephora, wherever you can get your hands on this. Get it. If you are looking for an everyday palette, I highly, highly recommend Soft Glam, because since I'm hitting pan on this thing, I'm going to end up buying another one. I already know it. But usually with ABH palettes, they really don't fail me. The only kind of bad one I've ever owned was Subculture. But other than that, I've never really had too many complaints about ABH and their palettes. Love the formula of their shadows. They're soft pressed, so you must be very careful when you're using these. This is a great beginner palette as well because it's full of neutrals. So absolutely just, you guys, in love with this. #1 palette of 2018, hands down. Okay, you guys are pretty much done, and yes, I just kind of wanted to run through what my faves were for the year. If you have your own faves, leave them down in the comments below so I can see what you think. And you guys know what? I also want to say thank you guys for rocking with me for this year. I appreciate it. I gained so many new subscribers. You guys have no idea how blessed and thankful I am for each and every one of you guys. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Mwah, 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 mwah. And I'm going to go ahead and go because I think I want to do my favorite wigs of 2018 next. We'll see, because that's going to be a long video. But anyways, go ahead and give me a really big thumbs up if you approved of my video today. I would appreciate it. Go ahead and get my face out there. Share my video on all social media. Follow me at kharizmasworld on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. And until next time, ladies, I'll see you guys. Stay blessed and beautiful. Bye.